Most catastrophic types of natural events. Number 7. Hurricanes. Hurricanes are one of the most catastrophic types of natural events. A hurricane is a type of tropical cyclone, which is a low-pressure weather system characterized by strong winds, heavy rain, and thunder and lightning. Hurricanes form in the tropics over warm ocean waters, and typically move in a westward direction. Hurricanes can cause immense destruction, due to their strong winds, flooding, and storm surge. The most destructive force of a hurricane is the high winds, which can reach up to over 200 miles per hour in the most intense Category 5 storms. These winds can cause catastrophic damage to buildings and infrastructure, as well as displacement of people and animals. Hurricanes can also cause flooding, due to the heavy rains they bring and the storm surge, which is a rise in sea levels. Flooding can cause damage to buildings and infrastructure, as well as the displacement of people and animals. Hurricanes can also cause landslides due to the intense rainfall they bring. All of these effects can lead to immense destruction and loss of life. Number 6. Drought. Drought is one of the most catastrophic types of natural events, as it can have devastating consequences for the environment and the communities living in affected areas. Drought is caused by prolonged periods of below-average rainfall, which can lead to an insufficient water supply for human and animal use. The lack of water can cause plants and crops to die, leading to famine and starvation. Drought can also cause soil erosion, which can lead to issues with soil fertility and ultimately, to desertification. In addition, drought can lead to an increase in the spread of disease, as it can cause a decrease in water sanitation and hygiene. Finally, the lack of water can lead to an increase in conflict in the region as people fight for limited resources. Number 5. Earthquakes. Earthquakes are one of the most catastrophic natural events that can occur. Earthquakes are a sudden and violent shaking of the ground caused by the displacement of rocks beneath the surface. They can be caused by a variety of geological factors, including tectonic plate movement, volcanic activity, and erosion. Earthquakes can cause extensive damage to buildings, bridges, roads, and other infrastructure, as well as catastrophic loss of life. Depending on the intensity and duration of the shaking, they can also cause mass landslides, tsunamis, and other secondary disasters. Earthquakes can occur at any time, with some of the largest earthquakes occurring in areas with higher concentrations of seismic activity, such as Japan, California, and Chile. Number 4. Wildfires. Wildfires are some of the most catastrophic types of natural events. Caused by lighting, heat, or human activity, wildfires quickly spread across vast areas of land, consuming everything in their paths. Wildfires not only destroy natural habitats and vegetation, but can also cause immense amounts of property damage, put lives at risk, and create hazardous air quality conditions due to the smoke they generate. Firefighters risk their lives in order to control the spread of these devastating events, which can burn for days, weeks, or even months. In the wake of a wildfire, entire communities may be displaced, forcing people to rebuild from the ashes and start anew. Number 3. Floods. Floods are one of the most catastrophic types of natural events. They are caused by heavy rains, overflowing rivers, melting snow, or a combination of these factors. Floods can cause immense property damage, loss of life, and extensive disruption of essential services. They can also cause long-term environmental damage, including soil erosion, water contamination, and the destruction of wildlife habitats. Floods can occur suddenly, without warning, or they can build up gradually over time. In either case, they can have devastating consequences for people in the affected areas. Number 2. Severe storms. Severe storms are types of natural events that can cause catastrophic destruction. Severe storms can include hurricanes, tornadoes, hailstorms, and other powerful weather events. Hurricanes are large, powerful storms that can produce winds up to 157 miles per hour or higher, as well as flooding rains and storm surge. Tornadoes are violently rotating columns of air that can produce winds up to 300 miles per hour and can cause substantial damage to property and lives. Hailstorms can produce large pieces of ice that fall from the sky and can cause damage to buildings, trees, and even people. These types of severe storms can cause major destruction to property, loss of life, and displacement of people. Number 1. Tornadoes. Tornadoes are some of the most catastrophic types of natural events. They are created when warm, moist air combines with cooler, drier air, forming a storm. The storm rotation causes winds to increase to extreme speeds, resulting in a tornado. These powerful winds can cause significant damage to buildings, trees, and other structures, as well as cause flooding and even loss of life. Tornadoes can form almost anywhere, but they are most common in the Midwest of the United States, particularly during the spring and summer months. Tornadoes can strike with little or no warning, making them especially dangerous. It is important to stay informed and have an emergency evacuation plan in place in the event of a tornado. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification to keep yourself informed about all the curiosities around the world. Let us know in the comments which natural event is most catastrophic in your opinion. See you next time.